Ukraine's skies are under siege. Russian missiles rain down, stretching defenses thin. But Europe has a plan, one Russia won't like. 120 fighter jets, non-stop patrols, a direct challenge to Moscow's air dominance. This is Sky Shield. But who's really behind it? What's the catch? And will it work? Let's break it down. Sky Shield is designed to protect Ukraine from Russian airstrikes. It's not from NATO, though allies are involved, and it's certainly not from the US. This time, Europe is stepping up. The plan deploys 120 fighter jets to patrol Kyiv and other strategic locations, creating an integrated air protection zone against missiles, drones, and bombs. The idea aligns with President Zelensky's proposal for a truce in the sky, banning strikes on civilian infrastructure. But who's behind it? A coalition of military experts, including former UK Royal Air Force planners, drafted the strategy. Some European leaders hesitate to enforce air patrols during active war, but advocates argue it's urgent. With US aid fluctuating and NATO's unity strained, Europe finds itself at the forefront of Ukraine's defense. And intelligence reports confirm Putin's relentless pursuit of Ukraine's control. For years, Europe relied on US security, but that complacency is costly. As Sir Richard Shirreff, former NATO commander, put it, Europe has been freeloading. Sky Shield, though separate from NATO, will leverage its intelligence and coordination. A global coalition, including diplomats, ex-generals, and political figures, backs the initiative. Names like Adam Kinzinger and Philip Breedlove bring credibility and weight to the mission. Now let's talk about the aircraft. Sky Shield's fleet includes F-16s, F-35s, Mirage jets, Eurofighter Typhoons, and Gripens. These jets won't just sit idle. They'll conduct constant patrols, intercepting threats before they strike. Supporting assets include AEW and C aircraft, ISR systems, electronic warfare units, and cyber defenses. This isn't just a defense strategy. It's a mobile, adaptable force prepared for any aerial threat. Where will Sky Shield operate? Only over friendly territory, coordinating closely with Ukraine's forces. Protection will focus on critical infrastructure, especially Ukraine's 3 active power plants, which supply 70% of the country's electricity. Russia has relentlessly targeted energy facilities, with over 1,000 attacks since the war began. A single successful strike could leave millions without power, water, or heat. Russia's tactics include hitting substations to force plant shutdowns, as seen in Zaporizhzhia. In 2024 alone, 12 major strikes on Ukraine's grid fired over 1,100 missiles at infrastructure, narrowly avoiding disaster multiple times. Protecting these plants is non-negotiable. The same goes for cities like Odessa and Lviv, key urban centers that Russia continues to bombard mercilessly. Since 2022, Odessa has faced relentless missile strikes. In one attack, a drone strike killed 12, including 5 children. Cultural landmarks, including UNESCO sites, have been damaged. Lviv, a military and cultural hub, has suffered similar devastation, including a missile attack that killed 35 at the Yavoriv base. These cities remain high-priority targets for Russia, making their protection critical. However, Sky Shield won't cover the front lines. That battle remains Ukraine's alone. Eastern regions like Donetsk will rely on Ukraine's forces, already stretched thin. But Sky Shield allows them to shift resources where they're needed most, securing vital areas while Ukraine fights in the east. Beyond military strategy, Sky Shield carries significant political weight. It signals European unity and independence in defense. More than that, it boosts Ukrainian morale, proving that Ukraine isn't alone in this fight. Economically, securing airspace ensures the safety of trade routes, encourages investment, and supports infrastructure stability. The impact on Ukraine's population is just as crucial. With over 10 million Ukrainians displaced, a secure sky means more can return home. Reduced attacks on cities and power grids create stability, fostering rebuilding efforts. Sky Shield isn't just about defense. It's about Ukraine's long-term survival. With US aid uncertain, Europe sees Sky Shield as a means to ensure Ukraine's resilience beyond the war. If executed right, it won't just protect Ukraine today. It will shape the future of European defense for decades to come.